Hey, welcome back. We're dealing with the aftermath of the Drezen assault. Let's see if this is another part.
Here we go again.
What's going on here? We're asleep. Okay. Well, I guess for the next minute we can go over kind of all of the stuff we have. It is ridiculous. We are going to be so rich. Yeah. Learn charisma. So we're almost level 10. I don't know if that tells us we're halfway through the game. But it would appear that we are a level 6 angel now. And that's something we kind of learned. Well, I guess our sleep is paused. Oh, maybe we can run evocation spells? Or something? You know? It's kind of cool.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
Speak with your actions, not your words.
Actions. Actions, not words.
The spirits guide me.
I wonder
What's
if going
going
a
on
different ancestry would have been... a different mythic path would have been better. No point in
The
questioning it
world
now.
has suffered enough.
I am a lawful good character. Angels are pretty sweet.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
Get out of here.
The commander of the crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Drezen and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
Guess we'll find out.
Urgent matters of state are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare you, so do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy and well-deserved congratulations. Drezen was taken quickly, even more quickly than I'd anticipated. Every death is an irretrievable loss, but considering the scale of our forces, the losses among our troops are tolerable. Morale is high among the Crusade forces that were entrusted to you. You handled the command superbly. I never doubted your personal ability to deal with the demons. I knew that you could become a living symbol for people to follow. That you have now displayed a decent head for tactics is a pleasant surprise. I believed in your success and prepared for this outcome after a fashion. I brought a reward to personally bestow upon my Knight Commander. But now, I think this reward is insufficient. So please, accept one more gift from me personally.
Ring of Protection 4.
And thank you for what you have done for the Crusades. Now on to the main matter. The Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awoken your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at a loss to interpret this unexpected turn. Is it an omen? Happenstance? A warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike any... Something has changed in you. The warriors of heaven used to come to aid us in our holy war, and even the hand of the Inheritor, Iomede's herald, once set foot on the land of Mendev. I accepted a blessing from him. I fought shoulder to shoulder with other angels. But this is the first time I've ever seen the might of heaven in a mortal. I am in awe of your transformation.
Make me king.
There. I have said all I wish to. Is there anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart? The architect of the world wound? Here? And she allowed you to simply dispose of Staunton Vane and claim the Sword of Valor? This is a very worrying development. Aurelia was more dangerous than a dozen Balors, and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi. In the 100 years of the Crusades, our forces have very rarely encountered her, but when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course, and it worries me more than anything else. Sooner or later, we shall have to take a stand against Aurelu and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful. And if the architect reappears, treat her as you would a demon lord. The Baylor Dorazand, one of Daskari's generals. He, Hep Zamira, and the Echo of Daskari are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal Forces. You will soon learn these names. Dorazand has not been sighted by our scouts for a long time, and his appearance at Drezen was an unexpected development. But we must grow accustomed to surprises such as this. The ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Sword of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Drezen. Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Irabeth will bring you up to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds, and together, you can decide on what next steps to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
Allow me also to congratulate you on your victory, Commander. We won the battle for Drezen, but this war is far from over. The demons know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise Iomade for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the City of Eyes and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now, we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there. Anevia is trying to find out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city. Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Drezen, inspired by your feat. And that's very good news, because we're going to need troops. Here is a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing.
Oh.
Remember that Nabasu that attacked our camp? He had powers that no ordinary demon should have. It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters. All isolated cases for now. But it's possible that in the future, we will see entire squads, if not armies of them. We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters. We can usually spot armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along the Grey Road from Eyes or Threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges, and cut us off from Drezen. Anevia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She will tell you more about what she's doing. Yes, it disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. And we can't rule out the possibility of desertion, either. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Socorus lie in that direction. But after the siege of Drezen, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. That's where I started the search. As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already. Now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat. But there's very little food in the World Wound, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains.
Sounds like a green.
The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Baylor in front of the Citadel during the siege? He is back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon, apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other. There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them. The Knight Elan from the Houndhearts. He led a troop of Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demons' attention in the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Drezen. It's almost empty now. The only prisoner is Noradendawar, the traitor you caught. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, But I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course.
Evil requires Lich Mythic Path. Let's reanimate him.
Right you are, Commander. Commander. That day during the battle, No. My apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time.
Wow. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, let's get our journal. Oh, wow. I could really use him back. He hit really hard. Okay. Well, let's check everything out.
Beautiful.
Manage Crusade affairs. Oh. Oh! It's like the last game! It's like the last game! I'm so happy. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to read up on how to deal with these properly. Yeah, but that is literally morale still high. Oh my god, we can manage this from here. That's so cool. Alright. Well, this episode's probably not the episode where we get into all the nitty gritty here. What I'm gonna do this time around is just walk around, talk to people, check out other stuff. My dog's snoring, can you hear her? I don't know, maybe. Okay, and I remember these rank up ones in the last game, like, you should rush. Because it's like, does everything. That's really cool. $50,000 gold for bringing that sword back. Worth. Nivea. New event, Lost Scouts, okay. Oh yeah. Let's grab all this stuff. Grab all that. Is it his dog that we got? Can you put armor to now? No. Yeah, this one. Look at that. Against movement and pairing effects. Sarkoris lost. Pick that up. Alright, let's go clean up our inventory.
Let's see what we can do.
Find out what we want to... Oh. This is awesome. Find out what we want to sell. And,
Here we go.
hopefully... Inn, jewelry, tavern, house, temple, barracks, exit, abandoned building, house. We definitely have to go into the abandoned building. It'd be crazy not to, right? So what's up here? Cool. Arcane Weaver. That's a weird name. Oh, okay. Well. Alright. Gold iron, gnome hooked hammer +1. Nope. Hand axe +3. Nope. Throwing axe +1. Nope. More hammer +1. Long sword. Scimitar +1. Great axe. Dark horn. +1 glaive that deals 1d3 negative. Still a lot of damage. Rushing terror. It's the one that causes fear. So this would be good to probably keep on the other guy. The collapse. Confirms a critical hit. All enemies in a 50-foot area must pad a fortitude or become prone. That's a good one. Agile dagger, just... Yeah, I don't know how good that is. Oh, surplus 2. Orc double axe +2. Axiomatic is a cool property, but I don't know if it contributes anything to the build. Bastard Sword of Hope is annoying because we don't have anybody who uses a Bastard Sword, but I am going to hoard it just for the sake of it. Defense by offense. This +2 Mithril Kama grants the wielder +1 dodge bonus to AC. It's a monk weapon. Dark glowing scythe. This was a good weapon for a little bit. Not bad. Vicious hand axe. Okay, I don't like vicious because it deals extra 2d6, but it damages the user. Eh, I know we can do better. Keen composite longbow, we're gonna keep that. Vermin, Bane, Elven curved blade. Radiant, Kukri. Herald of Pain. Sickened. This is really good. Okay. Full plate. +2. That could be useful. Oh, this is just a robe. Fire resistance 30. Immunity to fire. That's really cool.
Can't make the demons wait.
Alright, yeah, there does seem to be a lot of stuff going on. Alright, well, we'll treat this as an episode.
Beautiful.
And, this is kind of like the aftermath. That's so cool. And, next time, we will be, kind of exploring the town a little bit more, talking to everybody, but the big thing is going to be figuring out how to manage our crusade. Because,
Let's see what we can
unfortunately, as fun as the kind of like kingdom management was in Kingmaker, there were a few points that were like do or die. And if you didn't do them right, then it was going to be really hard for you going forward, so I figure we could probably just do a bit of research, cover our tracks, make sure we're doing things right on that end, and at least be able to have a fun time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.